During the Battle of the Endor in the Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the rebels destroyed the second Death Star in orbit around the forest moon of Endor. The destruction of the battle station kills the remaining Imperial forces on board and delivers the enormous blow to the Empire due to the loss of such gigantic weapon. And all aboard around the defeat of the Imperial fleet nearby and the death of the evil Emperor Platyplane. And our heroes are celebrating at the end of the all dandy and find now that Darth Vader has been redeemed. Add on to the special edition, and you get celebrations on numerous worlds across the galaxy against the Imperials. Sounds fine, right? Consider that Death Star 2nd is all around the size of our moon. When the station erupts a gigantic fireball, numerous parts of its frame and its inner workings are ejected outwards into space at the enormous speeds. Also consider that in real life, when a space station is vastly smaller than the Death Star 2nd is destroyed, it creates a cloud of debris that brings the circle to Earth due to being drawn by the planet's gravity. If the debris collides with the satellites, it can cause great damage to them. Imagine all of that debris, much of what could be countryside-sized, falling down onto a forest moon. The gravity field would pull on the wreckage so that it would be shifted towards the moon. The gas giant Endor is directly behind it, the forest moon, and thus cannot pull enough debris away. The rebel fleet is much too small to create a combined shield to deflect even half of the stuff, and the Imperials, even though they were helping the rebels deflect it and all of their ships, would not be anywhere near enough to protect the moon. Resulting in impacts would practically annihilate the biosphere of the moon. Enormous clouds of dust would be blown up into the air, blocking out the sunlight of many miles. This would turn be supplemented by the forest fires caused by the burning wreckage strikes. The native population of the planet, the Eworks, would have to be evacuated off the planet if they were to have any chance of surviving this catastrophe. This is doubtful that they would survive. The rebels are strapped in for their ships so they could evacuate only a mild sliver of the Ewok natives. This would not only be an unlikely event, one that asteroid that is good enough to cause a global catastrophe that would wipe out a great deal, if not the majority, of the fauna and life on Earth would be during the age of the dinosaurs. Thus the great victory at the Endor would soon come to a great price, the Holocaust of nearly the entire population.